Hi guys, this is Ranjit, and in this video we're going to have a look at this ROG XG mobile eGPU, and ASUS claims that this is the world's lightest and the most compact eGPU. And guys, if you recall, a couple of months ago I had covered this ASUS ROG X13 laptop, and it had a special port, and that's for this GPU. So let's have a look at this GPU. And guys, just want to make it very clear that this video was made in association with ASUS India, but no way ASUS has any influence, or in fact they are watching this video before you. They'll be also watching the video at the same time that you are doing, and I did my independent testing, so I'll show you the benchmarks also. So let's have a look at this one. And as a tech enthusiast, I'm really impressed what ASUS is able to achieve with this kind of a solution. Okay, before we go ahead and I connect it to this laptop and show you all this, you might ask, Ranjit, this eGPU is nothing new. We had eGPUs for a long time, and you are correct. In fact, most of the eGPUs work over the Thunderbolt 3 port. But the thing is that if you know, for the GPU to work properly, it needs a lot of data to be transferred. And generally with this Thunderbolt 3 ports, you just get 4 lanes for transferring the data. Whereas on this one, this is based on PCI 3rd generation, it has 8 lanes, so gives a lot more throughput. In fact, if I recall, it gives 63 gigabytes of transfer speed, and in fact it has a lot of ports over here, and this is actually not affected. In fact, this for all these ports there's a dedicated 10 gigabit port. Again, they achieve this using this custom solution. So yes, instead of this standard Thunderbolt 3 port, this gives a lot more bandwidth. But let's have a closer look at this one now. So guys, this is the X13 laptop, and this is the XG mobile external GPU, and as you can see how compact it is, and you can easily lift with a single hand. It's just 1 kilograms, and you know, if you have used an external GPU, how bulky they are. So this is what it is, and we also have a fan over here. I'll connect it. Actually this glows. We have a LED light over here. On this end, we actually have all the ports, and you don't need any separate adapter. The plugin just goes in here, and in fact it powers the laptop also via that. And here, as you can see, we have a lot of ports, so I like that. So you can use this as a hub also that you connect to your computer. We have 4 USB type A ports, then we have a HDMI port, that's a HDMI 2.A. We have a display port 1.4 and a proper Ethernet port also. And on the top, I really like this, we also have a SD card, and this actually opens, so you can just put it like this on your desk so it will not go. And you have this proprietary connector. This will connect to the laptop. Guys, just let's connect this, and this is the proprietary connector that we have, and it will be connected to this port on this X13. And if you notice, we also have a locking mechanism, and you plug this in, and as you can see, it gets powered on, and here it will detect, the laptop will detect that it is there. And what you have to do is, right now this is red, if you notice, and this is the locking mechanism, because this connecting this GPU will disconnect the internal GPU and take over from that. It's actually doing that. So I have to switch this on, and now it will ask us, do we want to activate this XG mobile? You have to hit OK, and it will take about 10 or 15 seconds, and then it will connect, and it will warn you before disconnecting. You have to go in the options and disconnect it and physically move the layer. Now it's actually connected, guys. It's doing it because here it's showing in white color. That means now it's using this external GPU. So this is how you connect. Now this external GPU is connected. So now we have the 3080, as you can see, connected here. And so this is how you connect. So yes, takes about 15 seconds, but again, still it's a seamless connection. And the thing is that now for power also, the power is being got from this. So if you use this solution, you don't have to carry the power brick of the laptop. And now let me do one thing. Let me actually show you some of the benchmarks that I have run with this one and without that. First, let me actually show you the scores without the, let me lower the brightness a little bit. Let me first show you the 3D Mark TimeSpy. This is with the internal GPU, and as you can see, the score that we got, let me zoom in. Here you can see the scores. And the scores that we got are 2864, and the graphics score was just 2588. But now with this eGPU solution, same 3D Mark, when I ran, see the graphics score, it's 10,000, and overall score increased from what it was, 2000 something, 2864 to almost 9400. So more than 3 times increase. And this is what I have noticed. For example, I also ran Geekbench. First, let me show you with the CUDA. This is the internal graphics card score that we got. That is 36,275. And I also ran with this external GPU, and see the score, 1,39,000. So significant increase. Again, regular 36, there 1,39,000. See the increase, more than almost 4 times increase that we are giving. I also ran the Geekbench in OpenCL. This is with the internal, GPU on this. We got a score of 35,000. And now with this XG Mobile, OpenGL also, 1,31,000. So as you can see, a huge increase in the GPU performance that we are getting with this one. Anywhere, and even it's not just for graphic applications, guys. Even if you're a professional, if you're doing video editing and stuff, I've seen huge improvements in rendering times. Thereby, if you render heavy projects that take a lot of time, that will cut down a lot using this solution. And guys, this was the 3D Mark benchmark that I was running. And when there is a high GPU load like you're gaming or rendering, yes, this fan will ramp up. And yes, you can hear a little bit of noise, but I would say it's considerably way less than most of the gaming laptops. As you can see, yes, the fan ramps up, but it's hardly that loud. So if you compare it with the traditional gaming laptops also, it's not that noisy solution. But guys, I feel this solution is not for everyone. And certainly if you're sort of a value to performance kind of a user, then this solution is not for you, because this solution is pretty expensive. In fact, if you're looking for price to performance for a gaming laptop of something, I think so the Asus ROG Strix lineup or even the Zephyrus lineup makes a lot more sense, because this is for special kind of users, I would say, who wanted the lightest, most powerful laptop, but they want even more power in terms of GPU and are ready to spend on this kind of a solution, because this one is not cheap, guys. It's a enthusiast kind of a thing, and it's a very new solution. As I've told you, it comes in actually 2 variants. The base variant that comes with RTX 3070 is for 69,990, so almost 70,000. And what we had, this is the 3080 that comes with 16 gigabytes of RAM, and this is for 1,39,990. So certainly a pretty expensive solution. And as I've told you, this is not for regular users or stuff like that. Yes, if you are a hardcore enthusiast, you have the budget, you might be okay with it. But I feel this is also catered towards professionals who make their living doing video editing work, rendering work and stuff like that. And for them, a solution like this will make a lot of sense. They might not like to carry a very heavy laptop, so they can carry around a light laptop like this, but when they need the GPU power, they have this kind of a solution. So again, as I've told you, because of the pricing, it's certainly a very expensive solution, and it's a proprietary solution by ASUS, so not for everyone, but can make sense for people, professionals who make money. I would see this setup as, I would say, if I were to get this one for myself, I would connect this to dual monitor and connect all my peripherals to this one. And whenever I am back from my work, I don't need that portability. I just connect this to this one and I have a desktop kind of a solution with all the GPU power. So that's the scenario I see this one. But again, the beauty of this one is that this is a very light eGPU. So for people who want to carry around external GPU, they can do that. But guys, as I've told you, this is a proprietary solution. So again, as of now, the only laptop that works with this one is this ROG X13 Flow, because this one has this port. I just hope that ASUS in their future ROG lineup of laptops include this proprietary port. That way it will make a lot more sense for users to go with this external GPU solution. But what do you guys think about this one? Again, this is a different kind of a video. I would say as a tech geek, I liked what it could achieve. The graphic performance, as you saw, increased anywhere from about 2.5 times to about 3.5 to almost 4 times. So again, a very interesting solution, but a pricey solution. What I'll do is I'll leave the links for this product in the description. So if you are interested, check that out. And I'll also leave the link of this X13 laptop overview that I did earlier a couple of months ago in the description. Anyways, guys, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. This is Ranjit, and I hope to see you in my next video. Take care, guys.